Same person, same AI, same question. But look at the results. The first one is useless. The second one is okay. But the third, that's the real deal. Let's have a quick recap for the one who are new here. In the previous video, I've shown you the formula, the role, the task, the context, the audience, and the style. But here's what I didn't tell you. We don't need all these components in every situation. The only trick is which component to use when. By the end of this video, you will know why exactly your prompts aren't working and how to fix them in seconds. Let's grab the previous example, quantum computing, and unleash every component in the formula. The role is who you want the AI to become, not what it is. It's what you want it to be. Explain quantum computing. This is just a straightforward question. This has no role. Act as a passionate physics professor who's obsessed with making complex ideas simple. Now explain quantum computing. This has a role. See that? Same question, but now it has personality and energy, and it cares about teaching you. Think of role as casting an actor. You don't want to cast Rock for playing some shy librarian, right? Same goes with AI. Pick the right character for the right job.
What did you say?
Task is your order, your command, the exact thing you want AI to do. And here's what most people miss. Just be stupidly specific. When you give a vague task, tell me about quantum computing. And with a specific task, create a 300-word explanation about quantum computing that uses zero technical jargon, include 2 everyday analogies, ends with 1 mind-blowing real-world application. Look at the difference. The vague prompt just gave us a Wikipedia dump, but the specific task, exactly what we needed. Nothing more, nothing less. See, tasks are like GPS coordinators. The more precise it is, the faster you get there. Context is the situation, the backstory. It defines why you are even asking the question. The AI doesn't know if you are a student cramming for an exam, a teacher planning a lesson, or a curious kid who just heard the word quantum and thought it sounded cool. You gotta tell it. A prompt without context. Explain quantum computing simply. And with context, I have a physics exam tomorrow. I understand classical computing, but quantum computing confuses me. I need to explain it to my professor in 5 minutes to prove I understood it. Explain quantum computing simply. Now it knows the stakes. It knows you are under pressure. It knows what level you are at. And the output isn't just simple, it's strategically simple for your situation. Context turns AI from a search engine to a personal tutor who actually gets you. The audience is who you are talking to. And trust me, this is a game changer. Let's say we have 3 categories of audience. In the first category, let's assume ourselves as an 8-year-old. And in the second category, let's assume ourselves as a college student. And in the third category, let's assume ourselves as a PhD physicist. Let's check the outputs. See, same topic, but 3 completely different explanations. Because the audience determines the language, the depth, the examples, everything. Always ask yourself, who's gonna read this? And then tell AI. And finally, the style. This defines the vibe, the tone, the essence of the output. Whether you want it formal, casual, motivational, or sarcastic, it's up to you. You gotta say it. Let's try it in a professional style. Explain quantum computing in professional tone suitable for a business presentation. As a casual friend, explain quantum computing like you are texting your friend who asked too many questions. As a motivational speaker, explain quantum computing with energy of a TED Talk speaker who wants to inspire people. In a sarcastic style, explain quantum computing with a slightly sarcastic tone like you are tired of explaining but you'll do it anyway. Style is like seasoning. The dish might be good without it, but with the right style, who knows? You might have a masterpiece. As I said, you don't need all these 5 every time. Sometimes using all these 5 can make the prompt even worse. It's just like cooking. You don't throw every spice of your kitchen into one dish, right? You pick what fits. Writing a quick email, maybe you just need task and style. Learning something complex, maybe role, context and audience might fit. If you wanna write something creative, maybe role, task and style might fit. The art isn't using all 5. The art is knowing which one your situation needs. That's where techniques come in. I know this is too much to take in. Let's save it for the next video. Until then, keep unleashing your creativity. What? I'm not gonna fall every time.